And you love to talk about things going forward.
I do like talking. That's actually what I want to talk about. So Tim Layden tweeted out 2023 World and 2024 Olympic schedules allow for the 400 hurdle.
No, have to allow.
Well, have to allow.
He wants it to happen.
Oh, I
Just
thought
like
he was
I
recording.
want it to happen. You want it to happen. The world wants this to happen.
Well, does
right?
she want that to happen? Does she want to run 6 400s plus another 4x4?
That is a lot.
Does she want to run 7 400s?
Yeah.
So maybe she's like, "Hey, Layden, it's cool and all, but like, I'm good with just doing 3 runs."
Sure,
3 rounds.
but let's suspend disbelief. I think it's a good point because you were talking about what comes next. That's what we always talk about. What comes next? What comes next? Does she do move one or the other? But we also love doubles. Everybody loves doubles.
Everybody?
Well, the athletes maybe not, but everybody wants to see the superstars compete over and over again. And he brings up the point: both will run tonight. Obviously, this double would not have been possible in this meet, although
and a hall
maybe
could do
not.
something like
that.
Yeah,
15-minute break. But yeah, you want to see her push to the limit, right? You want to see what she can do when she's the difficulty level needs to go up, basically.
Because at the end, it's like, all right, you've already broken our brains in the 400 hurdles.
Yeah.
So running 50.5 would that re-break our brains again, or are we going to start getting numb to the chaos of what she's creating? I guess the next step is a 49.9 400 hurdle.
Yeah, but listen, I don't want to say that's not possible after tonight, but I don't think that's possible.
Would you have said 50.6 was not possible in 2019?
No, I wouldn't have said 51 was possible.
Yeah.
Like 51.6, I probably would have said, no, maybe like 51.99 or something. Again, it's just hard to put your head around it. Again, I'm still kind of at a loss. I still don't. I'm like waiting to like wake up.
Yeah.
Like this is the most detailed track and field dream I've ever had as a track nerd. Like
You're dreaming right now.
Am I in a simulation? Whoa, okay. Mom. I hope she does a double, right? At the very least, I think everyone wants to see her in the flat 400.
Yeah, that's what I hope. I hope she's like she retires from the 400 hurdles and then does the 400.
But doing both, isn't Chani Meluebo? This is her last year of the 400, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was second place tonight in 49.6?
49 mid.
Do you think Sydney can run 49 mid in a 400?
Yes, I think Sydney can run 47.9.
Right. So my point is, in order to push her, she needs to have some sort of disadvantage. So you could move the hurdles back. You could have her actually run 405 meters, or you could just have her double.
We need to create a new event.
Well, that's why I said she should not know where the hurdles are.
Yes.
It should be like the race in Tennessee.
It's like doing a Rubik's Cube. Where you start blindfolded.
Where one was misplaced.
Yeah, and then you got to do it.
Yeah.
She walks onto the track blindfolded.
Right.
Gets into blocks. They remove the blindfold when her head's down. She goes up, and then she's got to attack the hurdles.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and maybe you have 3 like really quick in a row, and there's like a little bit of a break. Maybe mystery hurdle.
Mystery hurdle? Like, you don't know if it's like 9 or 11?
I think the only way
12.
If she stays in this current form, the only way she's going to get pushed is if there's a double, but the double needs to be challenging enough to where she's actually going into it a little bit tired. Because if Meluebo is not there, I don't think anybody's challenging her.
I'm going to start getting philosophical now. I'm going to take this away from track. The mental state that Sydney McLaughlin is in right now is a unique state of like, what do you do when you've done everything? Right? Because in a weird way, she has run the greatest we've ever seen. Yeah. She's won gold in the Olympics and in the global championships. It's like, you know, they talk about like celebrities. Or what do you do when you have all the money in the world? Or what do you focus on when you feel like you've accomplished everything? She's like that equivalent in sports. You know, it's like Michael Jordan. Yeah. He had like, after he won 3 in a row, he's kind of like, I'm out from basketball. Right. And it's like that feeling of what do you do when you have reached the pinnacle and more.
Yeah.
And there's really nothing else for you to prove, because there's nothing else for Sydney to prove. She could retire at age 22, and she would go down in the history books as the greatest to ever do it.
In the 400 hurdles. Yes.
400 hurdles.
Well, I think the question is you expand it to greatest track athlete of all time, which takes,
you just need multiple medals.
More time. Yeah. Or you could accelerate that timetable by winning multiple medals
and doubles
in the same Olympics and start racking up some doubles. It's one or the other. But I have no idea if she's motivated by that. And if she's not, wants to move on, do something else, that's fine. Wants to I don't know, make the Olympic swim team or archery or basketball. Like, I don't know. I'm sure she could do all of it at this point. But from a track perspective, for someone who watches it, like, what would I be interested? Of course, we'd be interested in seeing that. All right. In the chat, someone wants to know Colt's take on the race and Sydney McLaughlin.
Colt, your thoughts?
Crazy, crazy fast. That's what I have to say. Crazy fast.
All right. There's Colt's take.
Colt's take.
Yeah, maybe they wanted us to stop talking because
Maybe that's why I saw a signal.
I should have gone to you first, Colt, when I was still trying to collect my thoughts. I had a lot of time to think about this. We walked all the way over here, was workshopping some material, and
all right,
none of it came out good.
Let's just start talking about the other women.
Yeah.
Right,
And the clip.
Clip ended.